Good evening. I remember the first time that I met Rucha and Krishna was at my 12th birthday party. My mom invited them, and although at that time we weren't best friends, it was that interaction that fostered a friendship that I can't imagine living without today. After this moment, we had multiple sleepovers where we stayed up all night long talking, watching movies, and just having a really great time. And in fact, I'd like to take this moment to apologize to both my parents and Kinari Auntie and Sachin Uncle for keeping you up all those nights because I know we probably weren't the best guests to have over. After Sabha, we also spent hours just playing Tapo or Ko or sitting and playing one of the hundreds of card games that they know. Thank you, Rucha and Krishna, for having the patience to even teach me those card games, let alone play with me, because I know I wasn't the best person to play card games with. It wasn't long after that they joined dance class with me at Jasmine Auntie's, and that's when our friendship started to grow even faster. From doing our makeup together to complaining about all the itchy outfits that Jasmine Auntie made us wear because they looked good on stage, we got so much closer. I can honestly say that I have been very fortunate to witness Rucha and Krishna's dance journey come to this point where they're showcasing everything they've ever learned in front of all of you. I remember all the classes we spent changing up the steps because Rucha thought up something better, or how Krishna always stood in the back with her hands up in the air since she towered over all of us by a solid 5 inches. Most of all, I'm most fortunate to witness how much they've grown as dancers and as people. Some shy, quiet, sometimes young girls have grown into amazing, confident people that you see on stage today. I've learned so much being friends with Rucha and Krishna. They're the type of people who always remember your birthday or if you had something important that day. I mean, they both texted me at 7 a.m. on the morning of my SATs, even when they didn't have anything else going on that day. They're the kind of friends who always pick up the phone no matter when you call them, and I don't think they've ever failed to make me laugh or smile. Honestly, they could be a comedian duo if nothing else works out for them. They're so dedicated to anything that they set their minds to. Combined, they already play 5 instruments, and honestly, who knows what other talents they have hidden. They've inspired me to become a better person, and for that, I owe them so much. Rucha, Krishna, I'm so proud of you for making it to this day. Despite all the long practices and scheduling conflicts, you made it, and you deserve this. Thank you.
Hello and Jai Samnan, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sanvi. Rucha and Krishna have been 2 of my best friends growing up. Ever since we met at Mandir in the 1st grade, all the way to now giving the speech here at your Arangitram almost over a decade later. Time really does fly. From our endless games of Tappo in the dining hall, to bragging to each other when we scored a little higher in Gujarati class, Rucha and Krishna have been the 2 people whom I share countless memories with. Now, let's take a little stroll down memory lane and rewind back up to 9 years ago to about 2012. Rucha and I had gotten into a silly argument, which at the time was something we'd bring to court. It was something so menial, I don't remember what it was that we were even arguing about to begin with, but the highlight of it all is still fresh in my mind. After dinner, Rucha, Krishna, and I were walking into the yogi hall. Rucha and I were still not speaking to each other, and Krishna, well, she was just there observing it all as usual. After some time, we sat on the stage near the entrance of the hall, and Rucha comes over to me. So now at this point, I'm thinking she's gonna come talk to me, say something, but instead she sits down and bites my left arm. To this day, I remember exactly what I was wearing. Oh, that black dress with the net sleeves. After crying about the teeth marks I had ingrained into my arm, Kindari Auntie came and made Rucha apologize. To this day, now when we look back, every time we look back on this incident, we never fail to get a good laugh out of it. As they say, memories are always special. Sometimes we laugh by remembering the days we cried. Now, how can we forget Krishna? Krishna has always been the person who you will find either laughing or smiling with that iconic one-sided dimple of hers. From the time we were young up until present day, just one look at each other is all we need to ensure that we are laughing about the same thing. As a dancer of 10 plus years myself, seeing my childhood best friends come this far in their own dance journeys is a moment of pride for any Indian dancer. So on this day, I would like to congratulate both Rucha and Krishna on this big day of your Nitya Nipurna. Lots of love to both of you always. We are so proud of you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, and thank you for coming to Rucha and Krishna's Nitya Nipurna. For many of you who don't know, I'm Mithi and I've been dancing with them for a few years now. Before I knew them, I would see them in school talking with friends, but having dance class with them has given me the opportunity to know them better. Like how they both procrastinate or say it's fine to anything and everything when it comes to school or dance. As some of our friends graduated, our dance group has gotten smaller and smaller until it's just the four of us, me, Rucha, Krishna, and Krish. With this, we've become a small, little family. We've created so many memories from laughing at how we can't remember steps, especially when Rucha and Jasmine disagree over which step is right, while me, Krishna, and Krish are laughing in the corner, to stressing about how we have to learn a new dance in a few days with a hard competition. And somehow we ended up winning. As our Nitya Nipurna was coming closer and closer, you could see the stress on Rucha and Krishna's face getting worse. But I don't know why, because they've been performing wonderfully. I've had the honor to see them grow as beautiful dancers, and those are the ones you see today. A little message to both Rucha and Krishna: I'm so proud of you guys, and so glad that I've had the honor to dance with both of you. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. It is nice to see all of you on this special and joyous occasion. I'm Rucha and Krishna's older cousin, Amit. It is such a blessing and honor to be here to celebrate their Arangetram. Both of them are very cerebral and dedicated to whatever they put their mind to, and today is a perfect example of that. Over the years, I've seen them grow up to not just be smart, but extremely selfless, caring individuals that know how to mix responsibility with fun. One example was a few years ago when we were all playing Catan together. As it was my first time playing, they patiently answered all my questions, even if they meant them potentially losing. I ended up taking the longest time to make my moves, and they even let me win in the end in order to fully teach me the game. This is just one of the many instances where they put others before themselves and display maturity and confidence beyond their years. These years have gone by so fast, and today is a major stepping stone in their growth and one that I look forward to seeing flourish and develop. I am certain you guys will be successful in everything you strive to do. In conclusion, I hope you all enjoy these performances tonight and cherish them for a lifetime. Thank you.